Yo, what's going on guys? It is JD here, back with another 2K20 video. And today we are going to be talking all about coaches and just how important they are to your squad. If you don't have a coach on your squad, you are missing out big time on some key stat boosts. And the best part about it this year is coaches aren't even that expensive because, of course, packs have changed so much with the removal of badges. Of course, we can't put badges on players ourselves. They have to come on the player as standard. So the fact that they had to take them out, they had to pad the packs with something else, and this year they have chosen to pad them with coaches. So if you're seeing an influx of coaches in your squad or in your packs, that is why. So as you come down here, we have got 17 of them, and obviously I haven't actually gone out and bought any of these apart from DAntoni. He's the only one we've actually bought. All of these other ones have come from the open day packs. The first day when we had that 50k VC to spend on packs, or 100k, however much it was, from the Legend Edition, and we managed to pick up all of these coaches. So they're super common, and of course you can see the boosts down here. So bronze guys give +1 to everything, and I think these, why are these different colours? I'm so confused. But all of these you can see they're +1, and you come up, the emeralds are +2, amethyst +3, of course, I mean sapphire are +3, and then the diamonds are +5 to all stats. Now if we come over to the auction house and we take a look at coaches and we take a look at the prices of some of these guys, so rubies you will be seeing going for absolutely nothing. You can get them for under 1,000 MT. You can get them for discard price. You can get them for 250 MT. That is ridiculous. I didn't realise they were quite that cheap. But moving on to the, not heat check, wow, heat check coach, imagine. Amethyst coaches, again, should be dirt cheap, 1,000 MT for these guys. Like I said, I think DAntoni is one of the most expensive ones because he does have that 7 seconds offense, which we will talk about in a second. So they're super cheap. And then even the diamond coaches, 10,000 MT for a diamond coach. And that's Steve Kerr. He's the most expensive. You can see there Brad Stevens coming in at 6,000 MT. So yeah, you can get these for quite cheap. And you've got Popovich there as well. And I think Nick Nurse is a diamond one as well. Maybe not. No, he is. There we go. So yeah, super cheap. So much cheaper than last year. Last year, Steve Kerr was like 50-60k for quite some time throughout the year. But this year, obviously, like I said, things have changed dramatically. So, like I said, we have DAntoni as our coach. 7 seconds offense and +4 boosts to the players. So, what does that mean? Well, it means he is obviously focused on quick shots from the key or 3. And that means he gives system bonuses of speed, 3-point shot, ball handling, passing IQ, driving layup, and mid-range shot. So you're getting an extra 24 stats. Is that right? Maths, 6 times 4? Yeah, 24. Jesus Christ. So you're getting an extra 24 stats on your players just for having a coach in your squad. And like I said, we just had a look. DAntoni is like a couple of thousand MT tops. When we bought him, he was actually like 8,000 MT because I thought that was a good price, which at the time, like I said, I thought it was. And last year, it definitely would have been because he was very sought after last year. But this year, they're just so common. You can get him for a couple of thousand MT. And you are really boosting players in the stats that they needed. Like speed, mid-range, 3-point, and ball handling, and driving layup are all absolutely key attributes. Passing IQ, not so much. But you can't really have everything that you want. Now, the boost isn't actually the same across every player. So, obviously, you can see there the fit. Excellent, great. We've got a good down there, and we've got a poor for George Murasan. Now, where do these stats come from? What tells you whether or not they're going to be a poor fit or a good fit? Well, it does come down to here, the system proficiencies. So, for the 7 seconds offense, George Murasan is a 40. But if we come up to someone who's excellent, like Gerald Green, we come across to the proficiencies, and you can see there he's a 94. So if you take a look at someone who's great, I imagine D-Wade will be in the 80s and he is in 77. So the different bands for the different levels, but you get poor, good, average, great, and excellent. Of course, if you've got excellent, you get all 6 boosts to the stats. But like I said, each position does get different boosts as well. So Gerald Green actually gets +4 to hands, and he doesn't get a boost to his mid-range. Alonzo Mourning gets a defensive rebounding. And George Murasan, like I said, because he's poor, he doesn't really get that many boosts. T-Mac's excellent. Corey Maggetti's excellent. Bielitsa still gets some good boosts, even at good. Daryl Dawkins as a centre still gets the speed, still gets the 3-point shot, defensive rebound, driving dunk, and hands for him as well. And the rest are pretty much the same. So having a good coach in here is so important. If we come across to someone like Steve Clifford, who is pace and space, if we have someone who's great, they get help defense IQ, interior defense, passing IQ, perimeter defense, and defensive rebounding as well. So you can really pick a coach that is going to complement how you play. If you really like to lock down on defense, you can get that someone like a 5-star diamond coach who's focused on defense, or an amethyst coach who's focused on the defensive end of things as well, and you can get like +4 to all stats on the defensive end. Even this Steve Clifford gives +3 really to pretty much everything on the defensive end. Do we have anyone who's excellent? We do. So Ray Allen, he still gets a +3 to the 3-point shot and ball handling speed, but he also gets perimeter defense and help defensive IQ. So super important to take a look at really what you want your players to be boosted at. But like I said, Mike D'Antoni is the guy that I want. So the way to check just how much of a boost this gives to your guys, if you jump into the freestyle arena, it will apply the coach boosts to your players, because obviously when you're just in that squad selector screen that we were just in, that doesn't actually show their stats post boost. But if you come in here, it does, and it should show you how much they go up in overall as well. So obviously some of these are inflated when they're Evo cards, so that's not their actual overall boost just from the coach obviously. But Ray Allen up 2, Corey Maggette up 1, Barbosa up 1, Robert Pack up 1. T-Mac is an 89, I believe, so he goes up 1. Dwayne Wade's an 88, up 1. Bielitsa up 1. Gerald Green up 1. And then the 2 bronzes that don't really matter. So everyone gets some super nice boosts. And then you can come in here and see exactly what the boosts have done to their stats. So Ray Allen coming in now with a 90 mid-range, a 97 3-ball, 89 driving layup, and an 82 ball handling for him, and he should get the boost to his speed as well if you come down here. So 78 speed for Ray Allen. Now if we look at someone who's really beastly, it is T-Mac. 87 mid, 88 3-pointer, 90 driving layup, ball handling at 86, which is super nice, and then his speed should be nice and quick as well, wherever it is, and 90 speed now for T-Mac. So these boosts are absolutely essential. Even D Wade now coming in with an 84 mid and a 76 3-pointer, along with an 84 driving layout, which is fantastic, and 90 ball handling for Dwayne Wade. And this is only his Ruby version, don't forget. So his Amethyst version, along with coach boosts, will be even better. But you can see there, pretty much everyone gets a solid boost from these coaches. So even Alonzo Mourning gets some nice boosts, of course, getting boosts like speed and stuff. Let's have a look at what his speed is now. So it's up to 69 and 60 acceleration. Now it doesn't look like much, but it definitely does make a difference. And at the end of the day, if your opponent doesn't have a coach and you do, you have got so many more stats overall as a team than your opponents. You get 24 per player. So you've nearly got, well, you've got over 100 extra stats on all of your players combined just from having a coach, which will cost you a couple of thousand MT. So I think it's an absolute essential if you want to be winning in 2K this year. If you want to go into unlimited and win, you need to have a coach, and you need to have an Amethyst or higher coach, in my opinion. Now, obviously, Amethyst is great for me because it's got that 7 seconds offense of Mike D'Antoni. None of the Diamond coaches have the 7 seconds offense, so that is why I have to stick with an Amethyst. I would love a Diamond coach, but for the extra 6 stats that we'd get, I don't think it's worth sacrificing the perfect stats that get boosted from this coach. So that is going to be it for today's video. Let me know down below what coach you run with. If you run with a Diamond one, if you run with an Amethyst. I mean, look, Brad Stevens is literally there for like 3,500 MT on an open bid. That is absolutely disgustingly cheap. Obviously, we've got defense on him. We've got defense on Greg Popovich, or is that offense? No, that's offense, I think. I can't read it, so small. No, it is defense. Steve Kerr is balanced, and then Nick Nurse, wherever he may be, is coming in with balanced as well. So none of these guys are offensive, which is what I am looking for in a coach. I want all of the shooting and all of the speed and the driving to be boosted, which is exactly what Mike D'Antoni does for me. So in my opinion, he is the best coach in the game, and for his price, you really cannot go wrong. So let me know down below, guys, what coach you are running with, and I hope you have enjoyed this video. As usual, please like, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Peace.